Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in Zyclop the Destroyer on Severogorsk in the snow. We spawned in the south, so initially my first thought is I need to go left. The reason I need to go left is, generally speaking, I can do multiple shots from that area. I can push left and come around the far left, or I can go middle left and come over to the top of the ridge line and take some shots mid-game. But as I start this way, I quickly realize that there's not going to be very many fellas on the right side, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We get a few guys going to the middle, a lot of guys going left, so I stop, I tell the team what I'm doing, and I'm going to turn back towards the right. Now, we have a Foch Tier 9, or Foch, I don't know which it is. Could probably be pronounced either way, but I'm fairly confident it's a Foch. And we have an M46 or an M48. M48 pack. Alright, now I like that tank. But I tell this guy right off the bat, hey, I'm coming over, me and this Foch will have your back. Just, we need your eyes, stay alive. He radios affirmative. Alright. So we on the same page. He can't communicate any other way, but at least he's in a spot. So right off the bat, he spots a Jaggy 100, and then the Jag's like, I ain't about this. Somebody gonna make sweet love to the side of my tank. And he would be right about that, because what happens every time you get spotted coming out in the open over there? It's gonna happen. Hello, E75, and shot out. 926 through the side of his turret. He is a lucky man. Usually a shot like that into the side of the turret could potentially end your day as an E75. I mean, that is a 17 centimeter round. And that, generally speaking, absolutely obliterates E75s and T32, anything tier 8, basically. Hello, T54, and shot out. Pop goes the weasel. See what I mean? That was a tier 9 broadside on 1233 damage. Pop goes the weasel. Now, immediately, that Patton went too far. He got a little arrogant, he pulled up, and everybody and their brother took all of his hit points. He now has 0 hit points. And that's where I tell him, I'm like, dude, that ain't staying alive. You gotta keep yourself alive, brother. So I tell the Foch, and I give him a little bit of a tap to get his attention. We've got multiples here on the left. Unfortunately, those buildings are in the worst possible spot, and I just can't get that shot. So I'm like, okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and try to go back to this right side. And then I'm like, those guys are probably not going to come out, right? Yeah, they're falling back inside there. So there's nothing I can do to help that Patton right now. If they come out again, which is very unlikely considering I just deleted the last guy that came out, I'm going to go ahead and push down into the middle. I'm still waiting, just in case. Oh, hello. And he's inside, so there's nothing I can do. But we know where he's at. FV215B 183 Deathstar, we know where you're at. And that's good information to have. Now, I make the decision to come off the hill. The Foch is still overlooking him. Actually, it looks like the Foch is rolling up with me. And we're going to go in here and try to ruin some of these fellas' day. Now, I'm going to make a couple of mistakes here in a second. And it's going to cost me some damage. And not so much damage on me, but damage just in general. Shot out. 949. That's our second low roll of the game. Generally speaking, this gun hits for 1,000 every single shot, at least. Now, some people be like, well, that was 1,000, it was 949. Yeah, but generally speaking, it's 1,000 and up. You don't see very many 900 rolls out of this tank. But it does happen, and it's happened twice in this game. But it also gave me a 1233 roll and absolutely obliterated that T54. And that's just enough to make you giggle. As I do in every video, pretty much. Alright, so here I'm going to try to push underneath the bridge. and not realize that that bridge is a lot lower than I thought. And I'm going to get stuck right here. I'm like, oh, crap, I can't go under here. Oh, maybe I can get it. Yep, I got through. But if that Jag had seen my bottom plate, that would have been at least 1,000 damage gone right there. And come on, baby. And he's just not wanting to give it to us. We take a shot towards his commander's hatch, hoping to get that magic bullet that just manages to go perfect towards his weak spot. It didn't happen, but you'll never hit the shot if you don't take it. Now, he takes a shot at me, and that's why I was angled, because I figure if anything, he's going to hit my track. And that's exactly what happened. Now, this Deathstar gets right up in there, gets right in the way, and just completely ruins that shot. So, in the interest of fairness, Deathstar rolls around the corner and takes a round, but gives it right back to him. That was a pretty even trade, except Deathstar had more health. Alright, so now we have this Deathstar that we saw over the top, and he wants this Deathstar bad. Now, I'm about to whiff on this shot. And 3, 2, 1. Ah! It just could not keep the gun depression to hit that guy. I really wanted to, but it just didn't happen. Now you see the Arties. The Arties wants me something fierce. Look at this. Every 3 or 4 seconds, shots are just dropping next to me. I know that's a little bit of a stretch, but they've had a pretty exciting day for me. Now, we currently took the lead by 1 tank, but it's still anybody's ballgame. They got 2 heavy hitters in the E4 and the FV215B 183. Plus, they've got the 1390 that's surrounded by 2 tank destroyers at the moment. And their E4 gets absolutely smacked, and already smacks him again. And I'm lit up by an M48 Patton on my left, or M46 Patton. And come on, baby, come back up that hill. You don't see me. I'm not looking at you. You're perfectly safe. And he's out. He's like, nah, I ain't playing with a 17-centimeter gun. So, you know, I've wasted a lot of time and not really done any damage here. I've done 3 shots worth of damage, which ain't bad, but I'd like to get another one before the end of the game. And in order to do that, I've got to get out of this trench. Now, I'm headed towards this 183. I know where he's at. I'm going to catch him off guard. Yes, we have the Patton there. I let RE4, the guy that's back there by the Arties, know that there's an M46 Patton coming his way. So, he's not being caught off guard by it. Now, that leaves the Patton, this Deathstar, and 2 Arties. Now, right here, you should see me start talking, and basically, it's me telling the team, hey, go for the Arties. I've got the Deathstar right here next to me. I'll kill him. No problem. I can take a Deathstar. Why? Because I'm going to shoot him first, and he's going to trade, and then by the time I get loaded, he's dead. Unless something big happens. And he has no idea. Oh, crap. Shot out. And he's going to shoot me. But he shoots Hesh. He hits me for, I don't know, right around 1,000, and then I ram him while he's on fire. Poor guy didn't have a chance.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Reloading. And come on, baby. Hello. Come on. Please. Please come up and play. Please come up and play. Why won't you come up and play with me? You've been shooting at me all game. You know you wanna. Oh well. We're not gonna get to shoot at this guy, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what. I haven't really been having great games lately. So I decided to jump in some fun tanks. Just have a giggle, you know. So I jump in these heavily armored tank destroyers, or my Arties, and you just go out and you make some people mad at you. But anyway, 4,700 damage, 1,050 block, 2 kills, 3rd on the leaderboard. Not bad, just a good, solid performance. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that leaderboard, punch the leaderboard in the mouth. Punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.